Hello everyone, this is Joe. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to continue our playthrough of Mindustry with the next two maps. They're pretty interesting, but the second one has a pretty fun element to it. The first map today is Marsh. Seems that in this map we're going to get a new type of power plants. Should be interesting. Let's begin. Alright, we've landed on Marsh. Let's pause, see what we have. We have some tungsten, some beryllium. Yeah, we can mine that with our impact drill, like the tungsten. Takes a lot of power though. Let's just start with the usual power setup in case we need it. And we're also producing silicon already. Very few beryllium, all right? Let's see what we have to unlock. We've unlocked the chemical combustion chamber, which would take ozone and arcesite, which is the green liquid that we have around our base. This produces a lot of power. As well as this other turret here, which does a lot of damage. Require ozone, interesting. And we also have the oxidation chamber, and it will take ozone and beryllium and create oxide and heat. Okay, we need to get tungsten to build this. We'll transform this one to create water. And wait, we're pretty low on power, so I'm gonna wait to do the rest of this. Try to be mindful and use a bit more containers this map. Sometimes it's good to have a buffer. But for now, we'll wait. We have enough for the oxidation chamber. Beryllium's around here, so I'll create this one here. Need the electrolyzer to get the ozone. With one electrolyzer, you can do 2 oxidation chamber. Okay, that's gonna be for the oxide. By the way, here I'm doing what I said with the containers. So we're gonna accumulate the water between the two. As soon as we get more power, we'll start mining the beryllium there. There we go. Perfect, this is running. I'm gonna put some hydrogen in there, get this to go faster. This is really slow. We need all the beryllium we can until this is working. Okay, alright, at least we have some form of production here. And continue doing our ozone, like I was saying. Can do 2 of them with this. This really doesn't take a lot of beryllium, so this is not an issue. Doesn't go at 3 per second like we want to, but we'll get there once we get the new power plant. Should we have enough now? We also need to pump the arcesite. Oh, we have enemies approaching now, okay. That requires hydrogen. Alright, we have the power now. Yeah, let's start with the mechs. They're pretty versatile. This will go straight to this. Alright, that's one form of defense started. I built another power plant, but we need a bit more ozone, so we'll need to duplicate our setup a little bit. I'll put the next electrolyzer here. We need to start taking of our turrets too. It's a race. Okay, we've got both of them working. By the way, while I build this, you can really see just above how useful it is when you start putting containers and have different sources. Pretty easy to distribute the water around. We need to scale up a little bit, probably create a bit more power. Let's first build some defense. We're not caught off guard. We'll start with a couple breach turret. Okay, so this beryllium here, I'll consolidate it here, and we can bring some up here. Alright, beryllium shouldn't be a problem now. Okay, this won't block any mechs, but it's gonna block the shot at least. Okay, I want to get that big turret afterwards. We use only 2 ozone here. Okay, well, I'll plug the turret to this. Alright, let's do our last power plant here. Last one for now. I wonder if we can put the output directly on it. Oh, okay, that works. That's a good way to do it then. Oops, I'm mixing up the juices here. Alright, we have the right thing in the pipe now. More power. Okay, we accumulated a nice little army in the meantime. Let's go with our mech upgrade. Require some hydrogen, silicon, and tungsten. So let's send our next one directly in there. I'll bring a couple for upgrade right away. Oh, the enemy are coming, and we have only 1 core to kill in this one. Alright. Alright. Okay, perfect. And we should have some big mechs soon. Once we know if we're in danger. Oh, there they are. Oh no, they can go from here. I actually didn't have to put the wall completely on the other side. That wasn't too bad, but I'll fix the wall. Let's block this here and invite them on the other side. Okay, I'll transform this turbine and follow the same pattern we've been doing with the other ones. Create more power and we'll add a turret. Ah, there we go. They're going the right side now. Let's see what we have above before we put too much defense here. Maybe there's a better place. The enemies are relentless here. Okay, and our breach turret can take tungsten too. Alright, let's do a quick setup here. First, I just created the power I said earlier. And now let's build our defense above. More big crab-looking things. Oh, here's a good choke point, alright. Some water, and there we go. Okay, and with the rest of the water, let's make an electrolyzer, make another power plant here. Oh yeah, our turrets are nasty now. Okay, let's see what we're facing. Okay, there's a meager amount of tungsten here. Nope, not here. Yeah, I think we can push here over the wall. Yep. Oh, we are in. Oh, and there's a core. We entered the right place. There we go! Alright, I'll do the usual cleanup and I'll be right back. Alright, well, I'll rebuild a small base here just so we can have a better base to get all those resources for our planetary item. So for 4, that means we need 2 electrolyzer. That's a really nice and clean setup so far. Alright, we have all the power we need. The epic music starting just as we're producing tungsten. It's probably not that epic, but that's okay. And as the last thing, I just added a little teleporter from our forward base. Alright, well that will be it for this map. Map complete. Alright, we have the choice between Peak, which will probably be where we upgrade our flying units, or Ravine, where we will create a new type of alloy. Alright, let's start with Peak so we can get our new units. And we have landed. Let's look around. Okay, we seem to be using the impact drill for normal mining. There's a lot of graphite all around. You have a little thing here. Oh, I see. Okay. It's probably in its own little area. Let's do like usual. We'll start with power. Yeah, I don't think we have any of the archesites, so we can't make the new power plant. Okay, we're pretty low on beryllium, so we gotta watch out for that. Okay, we're good. We didn't see we had a radar here. Okay, these two are separated. Just weary, why would they give us a turret here if it cannot be accessed? Probably the flying units, but we had a nuke a few maps ago, so... Our first objective is to get tungsten, so we'll have to shove it from this side. I'll create some of the newer power stuff we got last map with the oxide. And then we'll need to build a teleporter to send it from here to our core. We could also send the archesite to this side so we can build some power plants on that side too. We have a lot of transfer to do. Okay, let's look at our tech tree. As expected, we have the ship upgrades. And our new flying unit that comes with it. We also have the beam tower that will allow us to send power to longer distance. And this one as well. Okay, this is a repair generator, like there is in Serpillo if you played that one. And a deconstructor, so can probably use it to make some kind of one-way highway for those containers we send with our warp. And that's it, it's very interesting. Well, first we'll need to build that oxide. Okay, first vent condenser to get a lot of liquid. And then our electrolyzer to get our ozone. And then when we have enough beryllium, we'll do the oxidation chamber. I like this map, there's a lot of different ways we can do this. There's no enemy incoming or anything like this. Normally when it's like this, there's no attack. I'm gonna bank on previous knowledge. Because I'm feeling as soon as we move that 50 tungsten to the core, we're gonna get attacked like crazy. I'm gonna try to get some vision on this side as well. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, let's plan our resource highway. The last thing has to be this. Okay, let's plan to send 2 types of resources across. Okay, let's finish this setup here first. Bit of defense right away, just in case something pops up. Everything is so freaking tight in this corner. I overspend the tungsten a little bit. I'm gonna create containers and move it manually for a little bit. That's all I think we can prep. We need this. We'll need to dismantle something. The offloader cost a little bit of tungsten. There we go, we'll do that a few times and should be able to automate after. The game wants us to transfer power now between the two. We need oxide. Alright, we're their strategies sound for now. We also haven't been attacked massively, this is good. Okay, a couple more shipments, we should be able to complete this. Okay, let's get some real power now. There we go. Real power generation. Can transform this into water later on and replicate this. Okay, it's gonna be semi-automated soon. It was left to do that part, but we're getting there. Yeah, we have a ton of power here. I don't know if you can chain the payload loader so that they can go to one to another. I'll try that. Okay, it doesn't move because there's no items in it, so let's fill it first. Okay, seems to work. It's always good to test to know what you can do with the game. Okay, let's build what we intended originally. We'll split that to 2 belts and use 1 warp to send it across. I'm afraid this will clog up because our oxide takes much longer to build. I'll test it anyway, see what happens. Yeah, I'll go do the offloading side. Alright, let's test this. Ah, this is working beautifully. And we'll see exactly what I meant here. Oh, I have a way to fix this. I'll just put a router here too. So if it's full, it's just gonna go up. Alright, I think we have everything. Let's start our ship production. The oxide is a bit slow. I'll create another combustion chamber and another oxidation chamber. I was like, why isn't it working? I put a freaking bridge. Okay, they're both powered. And the final touch. Let's build our beam towers and see where we need to go after that. Okay, both power networks are linked. Okay, our objective changed. We're gonna make one of those new units. Okay, let's build our units now. Our ship will take silicon and beryllium. Okay, we'll do a little thing we haven't done yet. The duct router can specifically pick a resource, so it can act as a filter. We'll need to take some of the oxide to throw into the upgrader. We needed a little bit more power for our ship upgrades, so I came back to this side and created one more power plant. Oh, I thought we were low on power because this thing is accumulating power as well. It's acting as a battery. So really we must be in the positive by a good amount. We're getting a bit low on resource production, like silicon and beryllium, so I'll scale up a little bit. Okay, one of those as well. There is an issue somewhere. Why is it plus 800 and there it's minus? Because the 2 networks are not connected. Ah, there we go. Okay, we'll need an electrolyzer for this. Yeah, I'll start by increasing the production of this here with the hydrogen, and I'll send it to the silicon. I'm just gonna connect it so that we know where the pipes will go. Alright, now let's get the tungsten from the other side. Okay, so I guess it will let it pass through if it's the right types. Little overflow. Alright, we'll get our first ship soon. Let's see what the next objective is before doing anything. Oh, there we go. Oh, enemy is approaching. Alright. Can we go across with this? Oh, we can. Alright. In the other map, we had some zone where we couldn't go through some of the mountains. So. Right, well, let's build some defense. I did not rebuild our silicon. That's a problem. Best place to add the turrets is alongside our belts. Add one more to cover the top part. One more turret here. We'll put some diffuse alongside our graphite belts. Okay, well, let's see how dangerous the first wave is. Oh, and we do have an enemy core to go kill as well. Alright. Oh, I just remembered we have those healing thing. Yeah, they require hydrogen. This is using only a tiny piece of it. It covers a decent radius. We'll build a few of those around, especially near our core so it doesn't get destroyed. Okay, well, let's go see where the enemy is. It's very cloudy in here. Okay, at least we know when we hit the edge of the map. Oh, we're based under attack. Looks like they have the same big ships than us. Alright, I guess we'll need more defense everywhere. Okay, Okay, I ran next to it, good. Alright, we have to rebuild one thing, but the rest has been repaired, that's good. One more turret won't hurt. Ah, production was stopped again. Oh, here it mingles. Okay, we should be good now. Let's go see what we're facing now. Okay, I'll kite it out of the turret range. Okay, let's run turret. Let's go back. Okay, they just come non-stop. I'll see if I can destroy a few more things. Our ships are taking too much damage. I don't think it's the right idea, but we'll see. Yeah, we definitely overstayed. I added a bit of water to our turrets where I could. Add a bit of DPS. Oh geez, that's a lot of them. Well, good thing we just improved our turrets. The enemy was not joking this time. Oh, I see the production is right there. Yeah, we didn't have a critical mass before going. It's my mistake. We'll rebuild the full army, scale a little bit, and we'll go back. I have a lot of tungsten. I think I'm gonna make some of these turrets shoot with the tungsten instead. And now that we know where they come from, we'll give them a little surprise. Okay, let's ramp up the power a little bit and add one or more of these. And we're building our army anyway, so we have a bit of time to spare. So I'll send the Archesite on the other side. We have a lot of water and space. And then we can create a lot more power on the other side. Let's load it up. Okay, and this is the receiving side. Oh no. Come on, I just built it. Hey, so this is a good sign. They didn't like what we did. Ah, come on. Good luck coming here once we have all those turrets. And we're only missing one. I guess we'll be able to attack afterward. Alright. There we go. Get our healing building going. Okay, if we ever need it to power more of these things here, let's say we want to double this production, we'll go for it. For now, that should be enough. We have our full army, but we'll still be smart about it. Let's try to kite some of them to our base. The AI is smarter than I thought. They really do where you don't have a lot of turrets. Almost done. Let's do a very quick rebuild. Well, it's time for a quick counter-attack. They use a lot of their forces on this. Let's kill them in small batches. Got the power. Oh, I feel we're getting through it now. There we go. One core is gonna go down. And boom. It was expensive, but we made it through. I'll finish those little turrets, then I'll go see what we can do with the new area we got. We have hydrogen going nearby, so why not use it? Alright. There's a lot of resources here. Yeah, we can increase our ship production with this. And with the second core, we'll also double the amount of ships we can have. Yeah, we cannot link our electricity network on this side. Yeah, let's start with some basic old power. Maybe that's enough. Ah, they're mad we took their base. Those big towers creates a nice grid. I like it. Well, let's just double every turrets we have. Yeah, maybe I'll try to use tungsten for all these turrets, since we have some here. It won't be a problem soon. We're almost ready here. Yeah, attack a lot on this side too, so I'll just put 2 more here, and we should be good to look toward other stuff. Alright, water up. Okay, we're gonna copy paste this. Forgot to use that earlier, but if you press F and you select it, copy paste a full group. I'm gonna put that here so we can send the archesite. Alright, it's good. Always check the distance before committing. Okay, it's accumulating the right stuff. Press F and copy this one here to send it here. Right, this is going better. Repair manually, but we'll do an electrolyzer anyway to produce electricity. So we'll have hydrogen to create a repair building. Okay, once you have a chain like this, you only need to power one of the sides, which I didn't know before. Our silicon production is very low. We'll remediate to that very soon. We have a lot of space here, so we can make everything nice and clean. We'll do the same thing here. This can produce enough for 2, so there's no reason to have only 1. There we go. Alright. Production of power is crazy here. Okay, let's fix our silicon. We also have some really nice sand wall here. And a lot of graphite. This sand will be much more economical than the hard rocks we were digging below. And the final touch, electricity. There we go. Let's see how many we have now. Almost maxed out. Let's go find the other base. There we go. This is not the way. This is not the way still. It's close, but not yet. Oh, I think we'll have to fight them out. Core under attack? Yeah. Oh, this one, okay. Not that I don't care, but I don't care. Alright, attack number 2. I mean, we destroyed all this top part, so we're gonna run out of bullets pretty quick, I'm sure. I see, okay, it's taking it from here. This feels like microings on the Muta disk. Yep, exactly like Mutas. Alright, out of bullet. And it should be the end. There we go, map complete. Alright, I'll do my usual cleanup. There we go, map completed and cleaned up. Yeah, as we saw last time, next map will be Ravine. We're gonna learn how to create a new type of turret and a new type of alloy. Alright, that will be it for today. The game is definitely getting more and more interesting. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like. And don't forget to subscribe if you don't want to miss the next episode. As usual, thanks for everyone, and have a great day.